did well on last night's little exercise. Feels great finding the real thing, doesn't it?
Yeah! The European organization is not happy. They want more commitment. They want to see that you are forming up your own hit cells. In 9 months, Calvin, we will begin.
Something you want to tell me, Nicky?
Police issue? Then get rid of him.
It's Detective Sergeant Willard. I understand you were close.
Don, our targets are strutting around knowing we know they killed a cop. Just watch me doing it by the book.
It ain't the old firm from Victoria Street, Nick. Oh, there's a new one, eh?
Daniel Peter Kane. I'm arresting you for robbery and conspiracy to rob under the jurisdiction of the Central Criminal Court.
What's happened, Sergeant? Krakatoa exploded?
Worse. Special branch have just nicked Danny Kane.
We also have you on video.
Mr. Kane, where were you on the morning of June the 16th?
I was at the Paradise Dance, and I've got witnesses.
Well, you're going to need them.
Danny is in deep trouble.
Don't worry, Max will...
Not this time.
You've been a professional criminal, and now I hear you'd like to go straight. Well, you help me, and we'll help you.
Let Philpott make contact with you. Play him along. Lure him into the bank robbery and he'll trust you. That way you can get in on the inside track.
I want you to infiltrate the European Liberation Front. I want you to help us get these tow rags off these streets.
He says, I have to say, this is a gross miscarriage of justice. He takes off his glasses and says, I also think that your administration is a total cock-up.
Max said that?
Oh, yeah, very impressive was our Max. Sarah Turnbull looked like she just fell out of her tree. He also said, I intend to apply for a writ of habeas corpus, ipso facto or something similar anyway. Yeah, they were shaking in their boots.
Yeah, and here you are, free as a bird.
Max reckons he might sue.
Yesterday, Max was reckoning that we were looking at sending you Christmas cards, care of HM prisons for the next 14 to 20 years. Cheers.
He said they had a watertight case.
No chance.
OK, here's the SP. Danny Kane was held overnight in a cell.
Charged with armed robbery?
If so, it's not in the jailers book, and it's not in the occurrence book.
Bloody special branch.
You know these good news, bad news jokes?
A joke? I could use a bloody good joke, Sergeant.
Early this morning, Daniel Kane walked out on police bail.
On the cognizance of special branch?
On the cognizance of the Divisional Superintendent Uniform Branch. Pending further inquiries?
That bloody woman. And she's making up the rules as she goes along. Still, if the rules have been made, then we must obey them. And my rule is to nick Danny Kane. Correct?
Good old Max, eh? I thought I was looking forward to going away for a very long holiday, and no mistake.
And now you're not, eh?
That's right. I tell you what, why don't we go out for a slap a meal, just the three of us?
Yeah. Chinese. Good, yeah.
Mum, Samantha's tummy hurts. Not now, Terry. I'll be up in a minute, OK? Go and watch Tom and Jerry. It's on soon. It's your favourite.
What's wrong? I get a feeling you're not pleased to see me.
It wasn't the flying squad that pulled you, was it, Danny?
Get to the point.
The point is, love, Max told Frank last night that the law had you banged to right. No bail. Minimum 14 stretch.
Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry if I've disappointed you all.
Max told me that the weight of evidence against you was, and I quote, insurmountable.
Who else knows that?
No one else.
Except John Joe.
Not a living soul.
Just Max and us.
I mean, if Max believes that they let you go because of that nonsense of his, what, post ipso facto.
Danny, tell us about it.
Mum, Samantha's been sick over my Beano annual.
What are we talking here, Danny?
What do you think?
I think we're talking priest stooge. And you doing what it is you seem to do best, God help you, with no aid or assistance if a wheel comes off.
Frank, it's better in Pentonville.
If you say so.
Phone the doctor. Sam's not well.
No, man. The Arthur Scargill lookalike contest was last year. But somebody didn't stage the walkout, and the contest was stopped on the point of order. Sure thing, man. Yeah. See you.
Why does it have to be a lookalike contest? Why not rock and roll? Keep Grass or Blythe's band on for a second gig. They're okay.
Tradition, ain't it? Every third Sunday lookalike night. Well, can't break with tradition, man.
Short of having a contest for people who look like you and me, we've got a problem.
Management. Okay, I got that. Linda said there's a female in the bar asking for you. She came with a guy you threw out the other night.
You must remember, stand up and fight until you hear the bell. Stand toe to toe.
So where's your man?
I guess he knows what kind of reception to expect.
He shouldn't come around here making trouble, should he?
Show that crowd all you know until you hear that bell ding and that final bell.
Jason wants to talk and apologise.
He's persistent, all right.
Look, there'll be no trouble. He's waiting outside.
Well, if there is, then he's headed for the fracture clinic.
Suspect 1 entering Paradise Club.
Philpott has gone into the Paradise dance hall. Chances are he's trying to make another attempt to meet Danny.
Well, we better get him over there.
I need a word.
I can think of one. Is there a prize?
Where can we talk?
This is fine for me.
I'm here to apologize.
Really?
She's been complaining of a sore tummy for a couple of days now.
She's a good young doctor. Soon find out what's wrong.
Look after Carol for a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Our friends are making their pitch right now.
Sorry, I'm not with you.
Philpott is at your club.
Yes. And?
And we have an agreement.
We have?
An understanding, Danny, which is why you're not banged up, why you're walking free.
Listen, my little girl could be dying in there.
I'm sorry, but you have a job to do, which is why you were at liberty even to bring her here.
Bastards.
We should go now, Danny. I can assure you it's vital, and you do know the alternative.
She's running a bit of a temperature and her skin's clammy, so we can't let her go home just yet.
I've got to shoot off.
Where to?
He really does have to go. We've got some with this little girl's mother could stay the night.
Yes. I'll sort it out with the nurse.
I appreciate the apology, but you're barred from the Paradise Club. It's that simple.
Look, I can make a donation.
Bribery now, is it?
What's going on?
This is the tow rag that wanted to talk to you the other night.
Our hero who set the A-team on you and my brother, eh?
He apologised.
No kidding.
Sir, I'm just trying to do the right thing. A close acquaintance of mine is a very great admirer of yours. He wanted a bit of advice, that's all.
Advice, eh? Get in the car.
Why can't we get the mics that listen into cars? I've got some lovely profile shots on it.
Let me be frank.
This is getting interesting. Danny and that bloke?
You're too interesting. This isn't going to brighten Nigel's day. What, DC Milligan on oboe when he's meant to be on leave? It's going to be horizontal after Graham's finished with him.
The business in hand would be worth over 3,500 thou to you.
And to you?
Exactly the same. We get 50-50.
No, thanks. Not interested, but appreciate the thought.
Just consider it, would you?
No. I'm not interested. Look at you. High profile, big scene every time you and your goons turn up in my club.
I'm grateful for this, Jack. It's an opportunity that comes up once in a lifetime. Fast cash transit in a warehouse that's only grade B security.
So you felt you could change the habit of a lifetime and leak information?
I thought about what you said. I want to help.
I'm impressed, Jack. I'm impressed. Thank you.
You know, if Danny's kid's not well, maybe we're wasting our time.
Danny Kane is not walking free courtesy of the people upstairs on compassionate leave. $5 on it.
It's a fair cop. I blame society.
If my governor sees this, my career, such as it is, will be in tatters. Frank, get out of the car.
Tommy, I want to talk to you man to man. I'll call it a favour if you like.
Frank, this is not the time. I'm actually working.
Yeah, but are you working on my kid brother?
Flying squad didn't make the arrest. Didn't charge him if he has been properly charged.
Sarge?
No, sod it. Your brother's papers are with Miss Turnbull, who is no longer with Flying Squad.
Blue? Drugs? Special branch? What?
Can't tell you.
It's not drugs.
Which changes nothing. I'll still put the man down the steps fair and square. If I catch him doing his thing, which is serious robbery, I don't care whether he's got a chick from the Queen Mum. He's nicked.
Don't worry, she'll be up and running in less than a week.
How's it feel, my lovely?
It hurts a bit.
Doctor says you're going to be fine, love.
I'm glad Uncle Max bunged Daddy. It would have been a shame if he wasn't here.
Fielding, with me.
I was at the hospital with my sick daughter when that smooth-talking common outside ordered me, mind you, to leave Samantha, Frank and Carol and go and meet with that idiot Philpott who doesn't know his backside from his elbow.
And did you agree?
To meet his boss? To do the job?
Yes.
We made contact.
So when do you meet?
Who's setting this up, me or you?
You.
Well, let me handle it. Danny Kane.
Mr. Kane, my principal would like to meet you.
I told you last night, Philpott, I'm not interested.
Well, at least make the meeting, sir. This is a serious business proposal, tailor-made for a man of your reputation.
If this is a time waster, I shall be very annoyed.
It'll be within the next day or so. I'll call you with the time and place.
Just this once.
Somebody wants a word, Mickey.
You see that pub over there, Milligan? Sir? And you see, under the balcony of that pub, sir, that, Milligan, is where they used to put all the common criminals. tied them down. Then they watched the poor sods, straining and reaching, until finally the river rose too high. And they died as the water swirled down their gullets. And you know what, Milligan?
What's that, sir?
That's where I'd like to put you.
For betraying me and your squad. To go to Special Branch.
Sir, Miss Turnbull...
Not another word. And I'll be arranging your transfer back to Uniform Branch for Monday. Pity. You had a future.
Special Branch. I think I'm still with them, sir.
I suppose they do.
Just pull in here. Okay, let's go.
£763,000. Used notes waiting to be burned. Unlisted. Untraceable. You can just walk away if you wish.
I'm listening.
It's a warehouse. Money's kept in a high-tensile steel mesh cage.
Not really my sort of target.
Well, I provide the architect's plans. Next door is a disused factory. It's now used as a warehouse for government stationery. Half of it's empty, and it's unguarded. Drawings show all the places of entry, lift shafts, plaster walls, emergency exits, electrical mains. Oh, yes, and alarms.
How thoughtful.
Thank you, Dobson.
And I can get from the factory to the warehouse?
They're adjacent. Our target is in the building next door.
Well, I've got to hand it to you. It's good info.
Only the best.
I need to see the plans.
Only if you're in.
I also need to see the place.
Can I take it that we have a deal?
Sure.
So glad. I do hope your little girl gets better soon.
Come in. Our friend's been identified. Criminal intelligence and CRO.
Well, well, well.
What is it?
Jason Victor Philpott. Form for a fray, football firm, actual times 2.
If these plans are correct, and these are filled in doorways, then yeah, that's the way in.
All right, so we get to the cage. How long to get the cash?
I estimate about a minute and a half after we trigger the gate before the guards hit us.
By which time we'll be away.
If it's that easy, how comes you need me along?
Because you're the expert.
Well, it's my expert opinion, and it could be impossible. So let's go on foot patrol.
Known to be active in some extreme right-wing organisation called the Pan-European Network. Nasty collection of crazies who run paramilitary survival training and are racist in political terms. All inquiries to room 8B, Special Branch.
Room 8B? That's Chief Inspector Turnbull.
So, is our Danny setting up a job, I wonder? Or something organised with our friends upstairs?
Maybe our Danny's being set up to be a hero.
Hero in cell block H, if I have my way, Sergeant. Now, if Danny Kane's going to get his hands dirty, then I'm going to be there with a soap and scrubbing brush.
That's the old factory. The building we want is next door to it.
So how do we get in?
What worries me is how we get out.
Looks good to me, Joe.
That'll keep the bank happy.
So you just work out the lookalikes and we're in business.
You said it.
Frank?
Something to see you.
Ah,
Hello, Mr. Kane.
Ronald. Would you, lads, excuse us for a minute, please?
Sure, Frank.
All right, look, Ron, come here, sit down, sit down.
Don't mind if I do.
Right. What's the news from the front?
Oh, it's definite dodgy deal, this one. Put myself at risk, Mr. Kane. There's been sleepless nights, midnight skulkings, and, incurred expenses.
Well, you best tell me all, Ronaldo.
I'm impressed.
Well, let's not collect our medals just yet, shall we?
Am I?
I'm going nowhere without you, Jason, my old son. You're my insurance, in case this is one big con trick. What's the matter? Lost your bottle?
Bottle? When is the last time you wasted a cop?
Oh, that was you, was it?
Enough said. Don't worry about my bottle, friend.
I mean, I've been delving into the mysterious and dangerous depths of espionage, international arms dealers, and right weirdies.
Not to mention our Miss Turnbull.
That's right, Mr. Kane. She's the one in the woodpile, according to my mate.
Your mate? Oh, the one who's getting a drink?
Only way to do business this side of the rails, Frank. Bit of money here, bit there, and then bingo, info.
I just hope it's good.
I'd rather lay my life down in front of Kali, the multi-armed goddess of destruction, than lie to you, Mr. Kane.
We've all read the menu at the Indian takeaway, Ron.
Flippin' sick and wounds, you know. Look, all the news about Danny, all the evidence they need to convict, on my life, is in that safe at that flat they took him to.
In the safe, eh? OK, Ron, I'll take care of the expenses.
And?
Well, plus 2 bookings for you and the band if it works out, but only if.
If ifs and ands were pots and pans, rock and roll would be skiffle.
You missed some great telly last night. See if I get, I'm going to have an operation.
We do it Sunday afternoon.
That soon?
You need the money, don't you?
Yes.
Paradise Club?
Hi, Frank. Is Danny there?
No, he's not here, Carol. How's Samantha?
She's just gone into theatre. So fingers crossed, eh?
Ah, she'll be fine. Look, I had a word with the man upstairs. Yeah, I'm going to come round and eat all her grapes, and Danny will get there just as soon as he can get away from the VAT man. It had to be today. Right?
See you.
Yeah, see you. Sorry, boss. Just a little white one.
Look, when you're setting up a big tickle, the more time you have to think about it, the more excuses you find for not doing it. We go in at 2:30.
Gotta hand it to you.
And bring a piece.
A piece?
If we get rumbled, there's bound to be an argument, and there's no better conversation stopping than a 38. Do you think you can lay your hands on one?
As a matter of fact, I can.
Great.
Just run that past me one more time.
Gotta hand it to you.
And bring a piece. Piece? Look, if we get rumbled, there's going to be an argument. There's no better conversation stopping than a 38. Do you think you can lay your hands on one?
As a matter of fact, I can.
Great. So it says to me, Bottle, when was the last time you wasted a cop?
Do you think it was him, or just showing off?
No, it was him. He was dying to tell someone about it. I know the type.
You'd make a good copper, Danny.
Long ago in another time warp, pal.
Handles a lot of government money. They've all kinds of notes in there. Plus, between 3/4 to 1 million of used notes, unchecked, which is there on a Friday. Stays over the weekend, then is redistributed again on the Monday.
So we better assume it's a weekend blag, OK?
Have to hand it to them, though. Thorough in everything. They've checked from the sewers to the rooftops.
Could be a little treat. What's the dates to be, Milligan?
Miss Turnbull's giving a briefing tonight, sir.
Which you will be attending, no doubt.
Sir.
Sure, when I had my appendix out, me ma wanted to keep it in a jar. Like blessed Selwyn of Clewett's finger.
You mean like one of the 149 known fingers of the Blessed Zoe?
Yeah, but we're the real one and all in Sallynoggin Church.
Did it have a sell-by date?
Oh, I like that, huh? Sell-by date. You're looking very cheerful for someone that hasn't come up with a reasonable lookalike contest.
Oh, but we have, haven't we, John Joe?
Huh?
You really want me to go through with this? Rob a warehouse for the nation's good?
Sometimes a law or two has to be broken, Danny. For the greater benefit.
That's funny. That's exactly the same words that scumbag Jackson used when he was trying to explain to me his plans for a racially pure Europe.
Good luck, Danny.
To the start of a long and fruitful relationship.
Ah. Still under the fluence, eh?
Doctor said it went like clockwork. No complications.
What's the matter?
You know what's the matter. Bloody Danny.
Listen, all I can say is that if he could be here, he would be here. Carol, look.
It's Mr. Kane on the phone.
Carol?
Danny, where are you?
I'm under the cosh, darling, but everything's going to be all right, I promise. How's our babe?
It was appendix. She's had the op. Everything's fine.
Thank God.
Danny, I was frightened.
I know you were, darling, so was I. Look, give Sammy a great big kiss from her dad, eh? With any luck, we'll get a bit of breathing space quite soon.
God, I hope so.
Love you.
Me too. Just a minute.
Danny, the hell are you playing in?
Don't start, all right? I'm sorry, mate, but I'm in terrible trouble.
Yeah, I do know. Do you need any help?
Only from your boss, man. He's the only one who can help yours truly out.
Your deal is with Sarah Turnbull, right? Can you trust her?
I've got no choice, Frank. And you know why.
Danny reckons the job should take 2 hours to get in, 1.5 minutes inside the cage, and 3 minutes to get back out.
Sounds interesting.
Can I have a word with Miss Turnbull, please?
Excuse me a moment. Frank, this is a pleasure.
I think not. I know that you made a deal with Danny. You got him doing something so dangerous that he can't even visit his sick kid in hospital.
You're absolutely wrong. Danny's out on bail, end of story. Now, please let...
Swear it.
I swear it.
We didn't hear that. Look, you tell me the truth, or I go straight to the Sunday newspapers.
Frank, I can't help you. I have a job to do.
I know that Danny believes that if he does this, whatever it is, that you made a bargain with him not to use it against him.
If it was up to me, I'd keep the bargain.
And is it?
I can see he trusts us to look after him. But God knows how I managed that.
Yes.
Lovely afternoon for it, sir. Lovely when we get him. It's a big building. Desperate Dan's in there, then I want him nicked. All right, Sergeant. Sir.
Everyone's in position, sir.
Be a big feather in your cap, this one, Sarah.
I'm still worried about Kane.
Don't. He deserves everything he gets.
Well, come on.
Going up to room 76, sir.
Service lift on the right.
Thank you, sir.
Good God. Good God.
Bloody Richard Graham!
George Gibson. And then we go through that window, which should bring us into that area there. Okay, let's go.
Still all quiet.
Counter-espionage training. No problem.
Man, that's a neat name for housebreaking.
One door to go, and then it's bingo. Yeah, we'll soon have this beauty open.
The wire.
Got to be millions in there.
We'll just take what we need and go, all right?
Nothing's happening. It will. Otherwise, Gibson wouldn't be there. They're bloody gone. Let's get moving. Tell the lads to be ready.
Man, there's too much. I know what I'm doing.
Use notes only.
Henrik, ciao.
I'm police. Drop your weapon or we open fire. Another one going that way.
Danny Kane, let's get him. He's on the stairs. Lampton, work back up to the roof. You two go with him. Fielding, come on.
This is getting silly.
No kidding. Frank, leave it.
Thank God something's working. Can't be sure it's Danny. It's him. It has to be. What's that? It's probably Danny Kane, Sergeant. He bloody is up there.
must be damp.
Lampton, cover the southern exit. Fielding, with me. You all right? Never better.
Gun this is.
Used as a murder weapon.
Prove it.
We will.
Rest of your life inside.
Unless...
What? Unless what?
Jackson.
Who?
You pigs!
Take her away.
One day you'll all die. All of you! You bastards!
Jason, the game's over. Just help us and we'll try to help you.
Why should I?
Life's a long time.
I was only obeying orders. Good news, isn't it? Just like you said. All used notes. Small fortune in here. Where's the girl? Waiting at the bar. Waiting to celebrate. Look, do you want these or not? You're frightened. No, I'm fine. Open the door. Liar.
Well done, everybody.
Danny did us proud. He played his part perfectly, sir.
As you did, Chief Inspector.
There's been a bit of a disaster, sir.
What?
Someone's taken out the safe at Riddick Street. There's nothing left. Nothing at all.
Danny Kane. I never should have left traffic division.
What's up, gents?
What's going on?
Staff look-alike. It's always the big attraction.
Command from Section A1. Due to assistance received, Kane has no charge to answer. Repeat, no charge to answer.
Roger, got that. Came to ask you about an incident at a bonded warehouse, Southwark. But, Mr. Kane, I believe that we owe you a thank you. So, till the next time, Danny. Until the next time. Thank you.
Well, seems I owe you a thank you for a bit of counter-espionage work you did on my behalf. Someone up there must really be looking after me.
I think someone down there was looking after me. And I tell you what.
What?
I was beginning to enjoy it.